So there is a new to me multi-tool in the market. This is known as like the greatest survival EDC multi-tool on AliExpress, some sort of funny name like that. But it comes in at $19. It's 9.1 ounces, 257 grams. And one of the neat things about this is it has a hammer end and then the clip end at the end, sort of reminiscent of the Leatherman signal. Now, one of the downsides is it looks like this is a 5mm bit driver. Now, I really don't use this anyway. I don't think that most people are going to ever use that notch, but if you want to, you would probably need to get a 5mm to a 1/4 inch adapter, if they even make such a thing. Now, on this side, we have a knife right here. It does lock into place. Let's go ahead and grab some paracord, and we'll go ahead and let's see. And it does cut through that. All right. So the knife doesn't look too bad, but I've noticed that with almost, well, a lot of things on this tool, a lot of things are fairly gritty. So maybe you can hear that. Maybe you can even see some of that black smudge right there. So it is a little bit rough. Now we have the pliers right there. The pliers don't seem just too awful, but they do have the wire cutters as well. So I will go ahead and cut some of this wire just for kicks, try this out. And so we have, so it actually does better just on the normal cutting notch. It does have a thick cutting notch right there, but that, well, it actually cuts okay right there as well. So it does cut, the wire cutters do work, and then you do have, it looks like a little notch you could use as a crimper at the bottom as well. And then you do have a nice pocket clip, and then of course you have this clip as well. So then we have the knife on this side, and then on this side we have the scissors. Now these scissors are not your standard scissors you get on a lot of these multi-tools. These are a lot more reminiscent of something Leatherman would make. So this reminds me of more like the scissors on a Wingman or the inside scissors on the Wave. So they do cut through paracord. It's just they don't do it quite as quick as we're used to. So if you do it just right, they do cut right through. But I think it does cut a lot better on this side than the other side. Let's see if my theory is correct. Well, yeah, I think it does cut a lot better on this side. So anyway, I don't think the scissors are just awful. I think a lot of people will be okay with that as well. All right, so we've got the scissors, we've got the knife, we've got the hammer end, 5mm bit driver, we've got the sandy sounding pliers, we've got the wire cutters that work, we've got the pocket clip, and then we come to the Phillips driver, and then we also have the can opener and the bottle cap lifter and a screwdriver on the end. So let's go ahead and close this up. And all these, well, I guess we can't really do that. So all these do lock into place. And one of the things I was curious about is if they would work with these 1/4 inch drivers. So this one does sort of wobble in place, but I do think you could make it work with one of these 1/4 inch drivers. So that probably would be a possibility to use that as a bit driver. And then we have got this as well. And then, oh, right here's the lock on the back. And then this locks, well, you have to sort of push it back into place, and then that locks into place as well. And then we have right here where you can unlock it. So again, $20, essentially $19, 9.1 ounces, 257 grams. I think this is one of those tools where if you want something with a hammer end on it, this might work for you. I think it's okay. I don't think it's fantastic. I don't think it's the worst I've ever seen, but I think it's somewhere in the middle. And for $20, I guess you can't really complain too much.